Our program, which is starting on Monday, as it has always been the culture, the party invites the newly elected members of parliament for a retreat in Chankwanzi. This time, the national chairman directed that we should invite all the newly elected members of the 12th parliament for a one-week retreat in Chankwanzi, which starts on Tuesday and ends on 15th. Tuesday, the 7th of April, and it will end on 15th April 2026. We need them in Kampala by Monday, which is the 6th, next Monday, to report at Kololo ceremonial ground for accreditation and COVID testing. Any member of parliament who is newly elected and belongs to the NRM party, and all the independents who are affiliated to NRM and are willing to sign memorandum of understanding with NRM are invited to come for accreditation on Monday at Kololo ceremonial ground starting at 10 a.m. We expect you to come ready to travel to Chankwanzi on Tuesday. So when you're coming to Kampala on Monday, come ready to travel. This retreat is important because as the culture of the party, we use this moment to bond with the newly elected leaders, to understand their areas, to understand their districts, to understand their constituencies. The chairman, who is the keynote speaker, will give a broader perspective of the party and of the country, and there are other subsequent presenters that will come and give position papers in line with the manifesto of the party and the general direction of the country. So this retreat is very important. The members of parliament will be joined. We are still discussing with many. We know there are close to about 72 independents. We have about 40 that have already so far signed, and others are promising to come and sign. I know by close of tomorrow or by Monday, most of the independent MPs would have signed with the party to work with the party, because majority are members of NRM. We even inviting members of opposition, because if they are willing to come and learn, we shall invite them to come to Chankwanzi. Because what is going to be discussed in the 12th parliament is about the future of Uganda. And it is also best to be in opposition when you understand how the government is going to be governed. So it is important that the opposition also should think of attending if they wish. We are open. If anybody wishes to come, we shall invite them to come and attend. It's very, very important for them to come, because this retreat gives you some of the basics that you might not be able to know. The history, the economic history of the country from post-colonial times up to now, in a way that you will appreciate where Uganda has reached. So if you are a leader, it is important that you really find time. If you cannot come to Chankwanzi, find time and read about them. We are inviting members of the Central Executive Committee of the party, members of cabinet who have been elected back to parliament, the members of parliament who have been elected back to parliament, the NRM senior leaders at the party head office here, and the independent members of parliament that we are talking about. The press will come for the official opening and official closure. So you will come on the day that the president is going to give his official opening remarks and the day that is going to be closing the retreat. So that is how it's going to run. We are consulting with the national chairman on whether to invite key specific people to come and attend as a resource persons, and also to present papers if possible. We are even contemplating of having an opposition-leaning member presenting a paper on the role of opposition in national development. So that is how we are thinking of incorporating some of them in the activities. We are open, we are welcoming, and we invite any positive thinking Ugandan to join hands with NRM and work for the country.
Movement nti buli lwe tumaliriza okulonda nga n'okulayira tekunnabaawo tubeera n'olusirika. National chairman yasalawo nti tubeera n'olusirika n'ababaka aba parliament ababa balondeddwa kati nga bwe tugenda mu parliament ey'e12 ey'omulundi ogw'e12. N'olwekyo Secretary General akulembeddemu enteekateeka okulaba nti ng'ennaku z'omwezi 7 okutuuka omwezi guno gwe tulimu ffenna tugenda kubeera mu Lusirika ekyankwanzi nga tukulembeddwa national chairman era ne ba SEC members bonna bajja kubaayo, ba cabinet ministers bajja kubaayo, ba member ba parliament aba NRM bajja kubaayo, ba member ba parliament aba independent abajja kubwa Namunigina naye nga bamaze okussa emikono ku ndagaano entegeeragana ey'okukolera awamu n'ekibiina kya NRM nabo bajja kubeerayo, ne abalala ne bw'abanga omuntu w'opposition member wa parliament nga opposition nga yandyagadde okubeerayo, ffe tetukirinaako buzibu bwonna era tukyasuubira nti twandyagadde okulaba nti tubeerayo n'omubaka nga opposition ng'agenda kwogera ku biki bye bateekeddwa okukola okulaba nti tutambuza eggwanga bulungi. Ebigenda okwogerwako byebyo ebyetooloolera mu manifesto bannayuganda kwe basinziira okuyira NRM obululu, naye ng'ekisookerwako ddala kye tuyita ideology oba enkola NRM kwe yeesigama okuddukanya eggwanga lino nga batunulira emisingi n'ebigendererwa eb'ekibiina kya NRM. Ababaka baffe abapya aba palamenti ey'omulundi ogw'e12 babe nga bategeera bulungi emisingi egyo. Ekyokubiri egenda kuggulwawo, Olusirika luno lugenda kuggulwawo national chairman nga ayogera kye tuyita keynote address ng'agenda kwogera eri ababaka ne bamemba bonna ku ki kye kitegeeza okugamba nti tunyweza ebyo ebituukiddwako ate tugenda tutya mu higher middle income oba Uganda okubalibwa mu ezo ensi eziri obulungi ezituse waddewaddeko. Tugenda kwogera, tujja kuba ne presentations oba okusomesebwa ku Uganda ekolagana etya n'amawanga agatwetoolodde oba regional integration. Ebyokwerinda bya Uganda biyimiridde bitya we twogerera the security status of the country, ate obuvunaanyizibwa bw'ababaka okwongera okulaba nti tunyweza ebyokwerinda. Ebyenfuna by'eggwanga bitambudde bitya okuva NRM we yajjira mu buyinza, tutuuse tutya wano ate tugenda tutya mu maaso nga tugoberera enkola eyo eya Musevenomics. Ekirala nti tugenda kuba okutemaatema manifesto yaffe nga bweri, biki ebyo NRM bye yeeyama okukola mu kisanja kino ekijja ku byenjigiriza, ku byobulamu, ku bya infrastructure ng'enguudo, amasannyalaze n'ebirala, era bigenda kutambula bitya. Ebyo byonna ababaka baffe abajja bajja kuba babategeeza nga enteekateeka bweri.